Best saved for later.
With Jay Zawoski
That man ate all our shrimp and 2 plastic lobsters.
and Rick Camp.
Out the mist came a beast more stomach than man.
Welcome into another edition of the I'm Fat podcast, brought to you by our sponsors, Mazda of Orland Park, Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, and Nick and Ivy Brewing. I am Rick Camp alongside fellow fat Jay Zawoski. Jay, this is the latest we've ever recorded on a given day?
I would imagine so. I can't imagine a later time we would have had to do this. Realized that I had my Homewood baseball and softball holiday party tonight, and then quickly realized there's really no other day that's going to work for me this week. So
Yeah.
Here we are at 10 o'clock. Hopefully a bunch of people are with us. We'd appreciate that if they were. And please hit that like button for us. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast as well. And youtube.com/I'mFatPodcast. Subscribe there, watch there, all that great stuff. Follow us on socials at I'mFatPod. We have our Patreon. We've got merch, I'mFatMerch.com. I think that's pretty much everything, right?
Yeah.
Did I miss anything? All right. Good show. Talk to you next week.
All right, bye. Anywho.
I gotta say, my
yeah.
holiday dinner, outstanding. We went to Stony Point Grill, which I talked about a few weeks ago on here.
Yeah.
And they had tell me this is not, it's as if the leadership of the board of directors said, what would Jay want? It was chicken tenders, chicken wings, both boneless and bone-in, prime rib sliders on ciabatta with cheese, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. There were some decorative vegetables at the end, I think just for color, and cherry strudel.
Nice.
It was a good night.
The way you're describing those of how much overlap there is, it almost sounds like we elves eat from the four groups. Candy cane, candy corn.
Yeah. Oh, I happen to have some mashed potatoes right here on my sleeve. Yes. And so we had to have our meeting first.
Yeah.
So like we're all sitting in the private room at Stony Point, and I'm just like the people are coming out with the food, and I'm like, what is that? Ooh, that says mashed potatoes. Okay, that's good. Ooh, that says oh man, yeah. I was a very happy boy. I had 2 plates before anyone finished one.
Nice.
So yeah, and your fantastic wife Sam is in the chat. She says, Jay, how do you like that rollback sweatshirt? I love this. I will say, these are expensive, and these were given to us by Rollback because they were CHGO sponsors for a short time.
Oh, nice.
So I have 2 of these. Probably not worth what they charge for them.
Okay.
But if you want to pay $100 for a hoodie, then go for it because
They're right there for you.
They're very good. They're super comfortable, and these are my go-tos. But
Yeah.
I have not paid full price for one of these, or any
Yeah.
price for these, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the joy of like a sponsorship that is short-lived. Like my LASIK was one of those where like when I signed up for that, it was like, hey, we'll give you a free procedure if you do ads for us for 3 years. I'm like, oh, I don't have to pay jack for a top-end LASIK procedure. Yes, sign me up. And then after 1 year, they're like, we want new voices, so you're out of the contract. I'm like, sweet.
Yeah, it's a shame you had to give your eyeballs back, though.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little, I had to give back a third of my vision.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
2/3.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Whatever.
Anyway, yeah, that is, it's how Dan Bernstein has clothes.
It's true. It really is. Boy, if there's someone willing to give him free plastic pants, he will wear them.
I'm like, you bought a Winter Classic hood? Oh, no, there's no way he bought that. No. But he sure wears it 3 times a week. Anywho, any good food adventures for you this week? I hope so, because that's what the pod's about mostly.
I mean, yeah, since the last time we had the pod, we had Thanksgiving.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You're right. You know how I remember this? Because my Aunt Jo, who listens to every episode,
Yeah.
is still upset that I mentioned that there was no corn 2 years ago. So she's like, do you notice there's corn again this year? I'm like, yes, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
She will never forget.
Wow.
that
She's
I
like, I'm
bitched
going to corn even harder this year.
Here's some corn for you, Tubby.
Right.
Yeah. No, it was great. Delicious corn. Everything was wonderful. Again, finishing multiple plates before most people finish one.
Nice.
Yeah. It was the first big holiday without my dad, which was a little bittersweet. And then we all gathered for like the family grace, and I'm like,
yeah,
here we go. Here we go. And that was a little rough, but made it through. And, good to be with family on a day like that. So it was good.
Nice.
How about you?
It was good. I mean, it cut a little short because of the snowstorm. So we were downstate in the middle of nowhere, Illinois, and decided to come back a little early. Usually we would come back on like Saturday night, maybe Sunday, but we decided to come back middle of the day Friday because the snowstorm started on Saturday, and boy, did it. Because we got like, depending on where you are, it was like in the Chicagoland area, 7 inches to a foot of snow. So driving back on the highway from south of Springfield was not on the bingo card in bad weather. So we came back a day early. But I mean, the food, the food was fantastic, just like always. Sam was in charge of the turkey. And this is not just because it was her that was preparing the turkey. Legitimate, like everybody knows, I would rather not, like, if it was up to just me, there would be ham instead of turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's how kind of generally out I am on turkey. But this was the juiciest turkey I've ever had on Thanksgiving. It was very good. Like Sam used the old injector this time, and no, that's not a euphemism for anything else.
That was your nickname.
Yeah, right. But
injector.
man, that thing makes a huge difference. So it was legit delicious turkey. The stuffing, I know the recipe was tweaked a little bit this year, and it was awesome. Like cranberry sauce, great. One of the tweaks that Sam's family does is there's a beef tenderloin or some sort of beef product there every year. So there's a beef tenderloin, and it was awesome. So to be able to contrast the turkey with the tenderloin, with the stuffing, with the mash, I mean, it was a feast. Finished off with Baker Square French silk pie. Just
Sky point for Rick.
Yeah, that's like my contribution. That's like what I've brought to Thanksgiving is like that sensibility. Yeah. So it was very good. The fact that we had to leave early wasn't great, but it was the smart move.
Yeah,
Food was very good. We
you're
ate
not wrapped
well.
around a pole somewhere. That's a good move. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a very productive trip.
I feel like everybody's Thanksgiving has some sort of, I wouldn't say beef tenderloin's like a big curveball, but it's not like a traditional Thanksgiving thing when you think about it.
Sure.
My Aunt Jo makes pierogies.
Nice.
And it is just like the perfect addition. Potato, cheese, and the sauerkraut ones, or whatever you're into, they've got it. And then you just fill. She has the styrofoam take-home boxes for everybody when you leave, and it's just fill that thing until the styrofoam whimpers because it can barely hold anymore. Yeah, dude, I love Thanksgiving. And again, like for me, just give me the basics: turkey, stuffing, corn, of course. Thank you, Aunt Jo.
Sure.
Mashed potatoes. So good.
Quick aside from Thanksgiving, bringing up pierogies. How excited are you, even though you're not a White Sox fan, that the most White Sox #1 pick humanly possible will be going to the South Side?
Yeah, give me the name again.
Oh, I gotta look up the last name. I know his first name is Rock, and he's Polish. That's all that I know.
Oh yeah, Rock Schlotzsky.
Yes.
Yes. I got my group chat with my cousins and my uncles very excited, and I had to chime in and be a dick right away and say,
Yeah.
he's going to make an excellent brewer someday.
Yeah, I was gonna say just like let's get the stories out there now. Which trade is his dad in? You know, like all the stuff is absolutely gonna be there. But man, if there was ever the perfect name to be the number one pick in a year for the White Sox, that is it.
It's perfect. I mean, the Bears are winning. The Sox get the first pick. It is it's the Pope influence. There's no doubt about it. Even the Hawks are decent.
The Bulls
Also play.
The Bulls technically play a sport.
You know what, man? Being at the CHGO studios during Bulls game, it's like a war zone of Matt Peck hats flying.
Yeah.
You got to watch yourself. I'm like full fatigues, helmet, flak jacket, because you're gonna get hit by a hat if Peck's watching or commenting on a game.
Yeah, I'm a little mad at myself that I didn't fully buy in, but the fact that I questioned myself just slightly of thinking of just to the extent of bad that I thought they were going to be. I just need to stick to my guns. This team sucks.
You are you have acquired Hub Argish's wet blanket.
I really have.
And you've put it to good use. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, a 5-0 start. That's
And
hard
not
to
against
ignore.
total BS. They've been losing
Yeah.
to the BS teams now.
Well, and see, now this is where I'm at with the Hawks is like, because all the experts are like, they're going to regress and they're going to, it's not, we still project them to be a bottom 5 team, whatever. And then they lose their last 2 games by a combined 13-1. Yeah, it's not been good. So you're like, oh man, are they really? But then the eye test, I don't know how the eye test was with the Bulls. Like the eye test with the Hawks is like, hey, they're right there. And like Bedard is like top 5 in the league in scoring. And like, there's a lot of really good stuff happening. So,
Yeah, eye test was better than a lot of the underlying numbers for the Bulls.
okay.
So there was like some regression that was going to hit just in terms of opponent shooting and their shooting and the fact of like just where teams get to take their shots against them. Where it's like, yeah, when you allow the most shots at the rim in the league and you don't really have anybody that jumps too much higher than the rim, that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
So, whatever. And they've been pretty injured too recently, but everybody is. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
But back to Thanksgiving.
Yes. Sorry.
So one thing that I was excited that we were able to do, and mind you, we had to go acquire the leftovers to create this just because of the mad dash back home the day after Thanksgiving. Sam had an idea and wanted to put it to the test, and I'm glad she did, because even though it didn't necessarily work out perfect in terms of everything staying together, the one change to everything for the leftovers, the stuffing waffle is
Okay.
it was good. Like
Hold
it
on.
was
I
a
screwed something up.
textural change that you need on Thanksgiving
Yes.
or with Thanksgiving food. Even though like it didn't necessarily stay as one big waffle. Like a lot of times there was like, bits and pieces that would fall off, but getting the texture of it was fantastic. And then having the turkey and the mashed potatoes on top, and you can see it on the screen there with the cranberry sauce off on the side. Like, and this was like a couple days after Thanksgiving, so your palate had just enough time to really kind of cleanse itself, and then you got to reintroduce the Thanksgiving flavor palette, and man, it was still really good. I think that's a fun one to try, is the stuffing waffle, if you want to mix it up a little bit in terms of how you're utilizing your Thanksgiving ingredients.
I saw this picture and I wasn't sure exactly what it was because I thought maybe there was a biscuit under there.
Nope.
And this reminds me, we did this during COVID. Hope made this, and hell yes, amazing.
Yes.
For whatever reason, I mean, it's bread. Stuffing is bread.
Sure.
And it's moist bread, hopefully. So it just works perfectly as a waffle. And dude, yes, that is a huge win. We have got to make that. I completely forgot about that until I saw your picture, and then Hope just confirmed my thoughts. And then she said we had Thanksgiving leftover nachos and they were lit. We did that too.
Ooh,
so
okay.
yeah, like I will say I ate so much at Thanksgiving that I only took one box home.
Yeah, I get that.
And I should have taken more home. Because then because I just finished a box of one, like, well, here's lunch, thud on my plate. I just dumped the entire styrofoam container out and just heated the whole thing up, and that was it. So I wish I had a little bit more to mess with, but it is what it is. But yeah, good job, Sam, and good job, Hope, during COVID. Let's bring the stuffing waffles back.
Yeah,
that's such a great idea, such a great idea. And our buddy Russ, the unpaid producer, says, I saw a video about Thanksgiving waffles. I haven't done it, but I like this idea. I've done egg rolls in the past. Oh, see, that's interesting too.
Interesting. Yeah.
That
seems to be one of the more trendy vehicles right now for random stuff.
Yes. I remember those Del Frisco's ones that were delicious, but made you shoot hot lava out your butthole moments later.
There's those.
Was it the Philly cheesesteak egg roll they had?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have Putt Shack that I had has the Italian beef one, the Italian beef egg roll, basically. What do they call it? Like I forgot what they called it, but essentially it was basically that. Like you see a lot of like Southwest ones or buffalo chicken or like a Philly cheesesteak or Italian beef, like that type of vibe in an egg roll right now. So yeah, it's just like the vehicle of the moment for an appetizer.
Thanksgiving. So I'm imagining stuffing. I wonder how mashed potatoes are doing an egg roll. I would imagine it's just like turkey and stuffing in there with
probably,
and then just deep fried. I mean, that can't be bad.
Right.
Wow. That's really good. All right. Well, speaking of shooting things out your butthole, I sent you a picture yesterday, and you gave me the Futurama side-eye GIF when I sent it to you.
Yeah.
And this is Thanksgiving adjacent. And yes, yesterday, I went into a Portillo's, and I intentionally ordered a salad. This is Portillo's chopped salad.
Does this count as a resignation of the pod?
Now, hold on. There is good reason for this that I believe will get me back in the good graces. Okay?
Oh, there's a lot of green there.
There is a lot of green. However, this salad has chicken, bacon, noodles. You see the pasta noodles in there?
Yes.
So there is an unhealthy element of it. Here's why I had the chopped salad at Portillo's. And if you are a salad person, I do highly recommend the chopped salad at Portillo's. It was delicious. I realized I had not consumed a vegetable that was not a potato until before Thanksgiving.
Nice.
And my stomach was jacked up. And I was like, why do I feel awful every day? Just bloated. And it was either I was not going at all or I was going all the time. And there was no in between. And I was like, what is wrong with me? I'm like, what have I been eating lately? And I did like an inventory. And I was like, okay, that's like typical bad food for me.
Sure.
But there's no like redeemable meal in there at all.
Yeah, you didn't throw a change up. You were just throwing like 100 on the trying to throw 100 on the black every meal.
I literally had not had a vegetable in like 3 weeks.
Nice.
Now, the day before the salad, so Sunday, I had pizza that had green peppers on it.
That counts. It's an Italian salad.
But it was a Billy Bricks pizza.
Okay.
So it was like very little bit of peppers on there, but I had them.
It's a small Italian salad.
Yes. But I needed some sort of roughage in my body. I seriously was like, has it been that long since I've had a single vegetable pass through my lips into my stomach? And it had been since, what was Thanksgiving, like November 25th-ish, give or take?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, probably like early that week I may have had a vegetable at the Hawks game because I'll get a tiny little side salad when I load my thing up with like gyro meat or whatever chicken they have at the game.
What
I'll
about
get a
the
little
plate?
salad? Yeah, exactly. That was the last time I had a single. And I should say, also not a fruit in that time either.
Okay.
So I had a bite of a slice of Hope's orange like 3 nights ago.
Okay.
So I realized, oh, wait, perhaps I feel terrible because I have not had a single bite of fiber in almost a month. So
That's pretty good.
yes. So shout out Portillo's, which the salad did do a good job of clearing out my stomach. Last night I just rode the porcelain pony several times and was like, I just got to get it out. And I did. And
Shout out George Brett.
yes, thank you, Portillo's. No, everything was in control, but
Oh,
it was
okay.
just, it was just moving at a, like, hey, we've been in here a while. We were looking to get out. But if you are a salad person, even if you're not, that chopped salad from Portillo's is legit. I mean, and the bacon certainly helps. So let's not kid ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. So shout out Portillo's and the chopped salad and my stomach for functioning again like a human being. It's so embarrassing. Like, it's so, when you think about that and you really like cash the check to yourself, like, have I really not had a vegetable in a month? That's not good.
I mean, I wish I could claim I would be any different, but if it wasn't for Sam making them with a dinner,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't either.
I'm trying to think if there was anything. I mean, I'm sure there's maybe a meal or two that I'm forgetting,
Yeah.
but nothing I could recall. Or like
Not
nothing that
enough.
wasn't like lettuce in a taco.
Right.
Like that would be the extent of it probably.
Yeah.
So, anyway, back to normal. Feeling good. Thank
Good.
you, Portillo's.
We went to one other place while downstate Illinois, central, southern, whatever. It's like perfectly between Springfield and St. Louis. We went down to Edwardsville for like a nice dinner and went to 1818 Chop House,
Chop House.
6170 Bennett Drive in Edwardsville. And yeah, this place was like, we legit had maybe the best server I've ever had anywhere
Okay.
in terms of just knowledge and recommendations and being personable, but still doing his job well. And if you're watching on the YouTubes right now, you are seeing the porterhouse that I had.
Dude, is that as big as it looks?
Pretty much, yeah.
That looks, what is that? I'm going to say like 12 ounce.
Might even be more.
Okay.
It was good. Well, however big it was, it was good. And like, good seasoning on there. Honestly, like maybe a hair under what I would usually want, but I was a big boy and I just ate the thing and it was very good.
What's your usual order? You go medium?
I'm medium. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a wimp.
See, I thought that looked a little overcooked, to be honest.
No, if anything, it was like mid-rare, pushing rare.
Okay. Well, it looks excellent.
Yeah, it was very good. Everybody enjoyed their meals. The showstopper of all things, the kids get their, my nieces get their meal. There's fries with them.
Okay.
And these are like garlic steak fries.
Oh, yeah.
And the crunch. Like, we've talked about how steak fries can be a high variance item. They can be
Yes, they
really
can.
bad or they can be great. These were phenomenal. And yet there was like almost too much flavor for the girls. Like, they weren't big fans of them. So we were all like, oh no, the girls don't like their fries. Pass them down here. Can't let them go to waste.
What a shame.
Yeah.
What a damn
So
shame.
we made sure to, like, everybody had a few of them. It was just like, everybody was like, oh, okay. Even if you're not that big of a fries person, which imagine. But, like, these were absolutely legit.
What is the, on the steak here, I'll pull it back up. What is the sauce that is underneath the steak? It's just like a steak sauce?
Yeah, it's just like a steak sauce,
Okay.
I believe.
It looks chocolatey.
I know. I
Yeah.
don't remember exactly, but I think it was just like a typical steak sauce.
Okay. Well, it looks fantastic. Give me the name of the place again so I can throw it on the fat map.
1818 Chop House at 6170 Bennett Drive in Edwardsville.
All right. That sounds great.
Yes, that's because it was.
It was. It was and it is. You know what else is great, Rick? Fredo's Culinary
Absolutely.
Kitchen. 628 South Roselle Road in Schaumburg. We've been telling you about them for years. Go try the I'm Fat stuff. Burger, pizza, all of it. It's wonderful. And it is our first show in December, so I need to look up the burger of the month. Oh, no. The honey butter gravy burger.
What?
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Fried chicken and 2 smoked bacon Angus patties with melted cheddar, red wine mushrooms, a pour of black pepper gravy, and honey butter on a grilled Toronto bun. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Lord. That is not... That's... Why is that not in my face right now? This is my question. Well, go get yourself one of those. It's $15 for that thing. That's
not bad.
A meal, and I mean it's gigantic. So Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, 628 South Roselle Road. Fredo'sPizza.com is the website. Place your order online. Use our code I'm Fat. You'll save 10% every damn time you use that code. And if you are in the market for catering, check it out at Fredo'sPizza.com. You'll get more info there. Rick and I have both used Fredo's for catering. We have both been blown away by the experience and cannot recommend it more. That is a personal endorsement from both of us. We both have experience.
Yes.
And 10 slices of pie out of 5
Right.
for Fredo's. Just excellent.
Yes.
So Fredo'sPizza.com. Speaking of catering.
Actually,
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
go ahead.
I have one point of information towards my steak because
sorry.
I went and looked at the menu. Your guess was like a 12 ounce ish. Try doubling that.
Okay.
That was a 24 ounce porterhouse.
Now, Edwardsville, Illinois, you're
Yeah.
not paying downtown prices. Are you comfortable disclosing what the cost was on that?
Yeah, this was a meal that we were splurging on.
Yeah.
So that steak was
I will probably say market price, I'd imagine, on the menu.
it says 64.
20 for a 24-ounce porterhouse, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all, especially with beef prices skyrocketing.
And there you go. And that's all we have to say
That's all I have to
about
say
that.
about that. Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of catering, we had the catered Bears game on Sunday. So Sunday was at CHGO was pretty fun. You had the Bears, Hawks, and Bulls all playing.
Wow, that's 2/3 of that is great.
1/3 of that is great.
1/3 is great.
Another
1/3
third is okay.
tolerable. 1/3's the Bulls.
Another third is cheeks. But we had great catering from Smoke Staff Barbecue. Mark Stafford is the owner. I believe he might be watching right now. I sent him the link. Top-notch barbecue. Pulled pork. Brought the ribs, the brisket, grilled cheese. What is it? Corn. Oh, my God. Corn salad. Coleslaw. And then the pickled onions, like the whole 9, right?
Yeah.
But the coupe de grace. And I sent you this picture. And the picture's not going to do this justice. This is called the shotgun shell.
I mean,
And here I asked Mark for the official definition of the shotgun shell. And this from Smokestaff Barbecue. These things explode with flavor. Manicotti noodles stuffed with pulled pork, cream cheese, cheddar, and diced jalapenos, wrapped in bacon, smoked to perfection, and dunked in sriracha honey sauce. Rick,
what?
when I tell you this was absolutely insane. Everything mentioned in that detail you could taste.
Okay.
The manicotti shell was soft, but like the edges had a little bit of a crunch for the texture. The bacon was crispy but not crunchy. Mm-hmm. And the honey sriracha sauce, dude, I'm telling you. So Smokestaff is like a catering only place. There's not a brick and mortar Smokestaff store. So if you want to check them out, smokestaffbbq.com or on Instagram at smokestaffbbq. If you want to email Mark Stafford, the owner, it's mark@smokestaffbbq.com. I'm telling you, when Mark rolled in with his stuff, people like The Exorcist, heads just turned on a hinge to see what he's coming out with. And those shotgun shells, I've never had anything like that. So creative, so delicious. And like even you could tell a lot about a place too by their default barbecue sauces. Mm-hmm. Wasn't trying to overthink anything. Had a couple. It wasn't like 50 varieties of sauces. I think there were 3 or 4. All of them were great. I was so impressed with this. So if you're looking to get some barbecue catered, Smokestaff Barbecue is the place to go, at Smokestaff BBQ on Instagram. But if you get it, you've got to get the shotgun gel. Seriously, scan the QR code and see if that works.
I want to renew my vows at my first anniversary to have an excuse to get the shotgun shells.
Dude, I'm telling you, they were inspired. And it was a lot of, because it's not like anything you've seen before, right? So
right.
There was a lot of curiosity. Like, what is that? Like a bacon wrapped? And it was hard to tell what the shell was because it was so well wrapped.
Sure.
And then he explained it, and I was like, okay, I'll be taking 4 of those for this first plate.
Right.
And I actually still have one left upstairs, so I will do a post-podcast celebration and have one. I have no idea how to reheat such a thing, but I might just eat it cold. I don't even care. Dude.
Feels like that could be an air fryer sitch.
Yeah, probably. I'm just worried. I don't want the shell to get too crunchy.
That's fair.
That's my only I mean, and if it is, big deal. But like,
right.
I think maybe just 20 seconds in a microwave would do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, aside from the shotgun shells, top-notch barbecue. I'm sure you've seen Jordan Stallion on Instagram with the tendonism.
Yeah.
Where he just throws his glasses down. Mm-hmm. That, I mean, same thing with the brisket. If I picked it up with a fork and shook it and it just fell apart.
Yeah.
The ribs were great. Like, it was 5 stars. And this is a side hustle for Mark. So it's not even.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a regular job in the city.
Crazy.
He's a trader and just does this on the side. And
is he a Packer fan or something?
no, not a traitor, a trader.
Oh, okay.
yes. He had like a Ditka Bear sweater on. He was ready to go,
Nice.
man. So it was awesome. They put him on the Bears watch along. So again, Smokestaff Barbecue. If you're looking for barbecue catering, Smokestaff BBQ on Instagram. Check them out. It was, dude. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. It was. And it's been a lot. Like, we went to Bombers a couple times in Indiana and loved that. But I feel like I'm eating less barbecue in my life than I ever have before.
Same.
Because honestly, like, the stuff around me is just not. It's not great.
It's also
fine.
expensive, and there's not much by me.
Yeah, and if I'm gonna pay barbecue prices, I want it
Right.
to be good ass barbecue.
Yep.
Smokestaff would qualify. So would Bombers, but man, I mean, just outstanding.
Yeah.
So it was. I wasn't sure what the food was going to be for the Bears game. Sometimes it's like pizza or whatever, which is not mad about pizza.
Yeah.
But when the catering rolled in, it was like, oh, dude, yes, please.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. But one more thing.
yeah.
Shout out to Adam Hogue's wife, Krista,
Yeah.
who made sloppy joes for our holiday party last night.
Oh, nice.
I have not had a sloppy joe in
Yeah.
maybe 20 years, and hers were as good as I've ever had. So
Nice.
shout out Krista Hogue for the amazing sloppy joes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So earlier I referenced all the snow,
You did.
and it should be brought up that for Fats, yes, this is our time in terms of temperature where we're more equipped to deal. However, we are not equipped to move. And having to deal with with all this snow so far, like what is it, like the most snow in the last like 50 years, damn near?
We've also we are like a third of an inch away from totaling last year's snow already.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's a little too much too fast. The one thing that I think is a saving grace for me is that I have a not much of a driveway. Just being in like the neighborhood I'm in, where it's just a bunch of townhouses and stuff, not much room for a long driveway. So that part is kind of appreciated in these moments, because like I know at either my mom's house or at Sam's parents' house, they have much bigger driveways that are much more of a pain this time of year.
Yeah.
Especially that first snow, because that was a heavy snow.
Dude, so we took a lawnmower from Hope's uncle.
Uh-huh.
A snowblower from Hope's uncle, and I tried that one first. It's not a Toro, and I like put it in the snow. It was like, "Meh," and it wouldn't. It was seriously like plowing mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
it was that heavy and wet. My Toro. I'm not good at winterizing. I always forget, or I guess summerizing a snowplow.
Oh,
like
okay.
you're supposed to put like gas treatment so it doesn't like crud up over the summer.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't do that. So it was a pain in the ass to get started. So I just plugged in the electric start and just held it until it started. I'm like, I'm either breaking this thing or it's starting.
Yeah.
So 30 seconds. Finally, it starts. Big billow of smoke comes out. I'm like, F it. I plowed right through it. Thank God. My heart would have ripped out of my chest if I tried to shovel that.
Yeah, if I had any larger of a driveway, I would have been down for the count. Because, like, it was no fun. And then at least the second snow that we had, it was a much lighter snow. The only bad part is that, like, the tossing into my yard portion of it, the wind blew it right back in my face, which wasn't great.
Oh, fun.
So here's a question that I legit don't know the answer to. I don't necessarily think it's, like, horrific if you do one way or the other. So, like, where my driveway, you know, if you're looking at it from the garage, the right side, the lawn on the right is our yard, the lawn on the left is our neighbor. So, in theory, those first couple strips on the left side, is it kosher to toss that snow into the neighbor's yard because it's so much closer?
Is it 100% your driveway?
Yes.
Is your neighbor a dick?
No.
Well, I think it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, like
There's
I don't think
yeah.
they're almost like so nice that I don't want to do anything just because they are so incredibly nice to us.
Well,
like I am an idiot,
but
and sometimes I end up leaving the garage door open, and one of the neighbors will like get home and then just come over and be like, "Hey, your garage door's open,"
Okay.
just to tell us. So like they are incredibly nice people.
So, also, it's one thing if you were like shooting grass clippings into their lawn.
Oh yeah, I would never do that.
But like snow, like what is snow gonna do?
Right, and it's not like it's a ton. It is like I'll do like the first. Basically, I want to have enough room so that I can then work perpendicular the other way.
Yeah. Oh look, Mark's in the chat. There he is. Barbecue
Nice.
Mark Stafford, Smokestaff Barbecue. Again, at Smokestaff BBQ on Instagram. Thanks, Mark. Thank you for the shotgun shells. Hot damn. But yeah, I don't think it matters because all you're doing is you're putting snow on top of what would be their lawn.
Yeah, which
Like, if
already
you were
had a bunch
blowing
of
it
snow
onto-
on it.
Yeah, and if you were blowing it onto their driveway, that would be different.
Of course.
Like I always try to make a point to not do that when because our neighbor is very close to us. So I actually sometimes try to do their driveway, but they're kind of mean to our dog this summer, so I didn't do it.
Nice.
Sorry, you reap what you sow.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just did up to their driveway. But yeah, I tried. But as long as you're not on their sidewalk or driveway, you think you're totally fine.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because like I was going out of my way to not,
Yeah.
but then I was thinking about it. I'm like, it's probably not that big of a deal.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because you're probably doing, I would imagine if you're going horizontal on your driveway, you're just going back and forth, right? Or you go
usually,
long way
so like
up and down.
So usually I'll do like 2 strips. Like if I'm looking at the driveway from the garage, 2 strips on the left side, which is the neighbor's yard,
Okay.
or which is up against the neighbor's yard, so that then I can just go the other then I can go left to
I
right,
see.
left
Yeah,
to
yeah.
right, left to right, all the way down.
Yeah, but those 2 strips, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're totally
Okay.
safe with that.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. If not,
But
come on.
yeah, I know. But still, I was wondering how the old ticker was going to do with
yeah.
with doing the snow, and hey, just, especially with that first snow, make sure you're lifting with your legs, because if not, you are going to jack up your back.
How many times did you impale yourself on a sidewalk crack?
Oh, dude, yeah. A few. Our driveway needs to be repaved. Like, that's on the to-do list for us, where it's like, it is kind of like a sine curve. Mm-hmm. So, it's, that part was rough too, because it's like you go across and then, yeah, you're jabbing yourself in, you know, nice core injury there.
Yeah, someone needs to invent a shovel that does not do that.
Yeah.
I find every single crack. Mm-hmm. And if I'm sure you've seen like on TikTok, like dad crash outs.
Yes.
If you want to see this dad crash out, it's me impaling myself while I'm shoveling. I also have no patience in shoveling. I just want it done.
Yeah.
So I don't pace myself. Like I watch my neighbor and he's like very meticulously, like slowly shoveling. I'm like, nope, I got to be as fast as I can.
Right.
And I know just if I die of a massive heart attack, I'm safely assuming it will be from shoveling.
Yeah.
Because it's just not something we're designed to do. It's just not like what in your life duplicates that kind of a weight lift? Right? Like there's really nothing else you would do in life aside from other kind of shoveling.
Sure.
That mimics that kind of a mechanic of weight. Mm-hmm. And it just puts so much strain on you.
Yeah.
I have never dealt with snow that heavy in my life.
Yeah.
So that was rough. All right. Well, I'm glad we're both still here.
Yes.
Good job. And yeah, seriously, like a PSA Fats, if you're struggling with it, like just borrow a snowblower or hire a kid to do it or something. Like throw a kid $20 to do your driveway. Don't be a hero.
But if you're having a grabber after snowing and you need to get to a hospital quick and you live close enough to where the ambulance doesn't make quite as much sense, Jay, shouldn't you get into a Mazda CX-5 or a CX-30?
That's what I would do. For that four-wheel drive on the CX-30 will get you to the hospital in any condition.
Right.
No matter how dead you might be. Big trunk space to throw your corpse on in there and get you to the ER futilely. Man, love that. Love that visual. But yeah, dude, the CX-30 handles the snow. Like we have not, like you said, like we've already this year totaled last year's snowfall basically. Mm-hmm. So I haven't had to really... We haven't gotten big snow very frequently over the last few years. Mm-hmm. So I feel like this was one of the bigger tests for the CX-30. Mm-hmm. Plowed right through it, man. Nice. And it's a smaller car than the CX-5. The CX-5 is more of a SUV, where the 30 is more of a crossover. Mm-hmm. And man, I was just darting through that snow, no problem. Nice. Love the CX-30, love the 5 too, but in the snow, CX-30 killed it. And I love that car. And you will too. So go get yourself one at Mazda of Orland Park, 8910 West 159th Street. Visit MazdaofOrlandPark.com. Go check them out. That CX-50, beautiful. I saw one in there last time I was in the waiting room. Like with this, we were both wearing forest green today.
Yeah.
Like this color. Yeah, that's forest
green.
Move.
Forest green's a good. That's a good one. Where like I'm
a big forest green guy. I got a forest green phone.
Nice.
Forest green guitar behind me. Mm-hmm. It's more of an olive green, but
okay.
Big forest green guy.
Like when Sam and I have talked about car colors, because she and like a lot of her family is like neutrals, just straight neutrals, where like then my car is like that reddish orange or whatever. Mm-hmm. So my nieces call it Bix Red Car. So but Sam's like, you know what? We saw some car that was like a dark green. It was probably a forest green, or at least forest green adjacent. And she was like, you know what? That's a color where I think I could do an actual like color for.
You know, you're right. When I think about the palette of Sam and Shannon, it is whites and golds and champagnes, and maybe it's just wedding. Maybe it's because I think wedding.
Maybe. Because if it's holiday-specific decor, you'll get more color mixed in.
Yeah. You know, white people shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Good. Love you, Sam. And Shannon. And to a lesser extent, Steve. No, but yeah, that's like, imagine the color palette of that family, and that's what I see is white, gold, silver, like nudes, so to speak, like those colors muted. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting.
Whereas me getting into the mix, it would be a live nudes neon.
Yes. Exactly. Or just varying shades of pink for either of us,
Right.
depending on how much shoveling we've been doing.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So I tried a place that you've been talking about a few times. We went to Minnie Bird
Oh, nice.
in Oak Brook, just kind of on a whim a couple weeks ago. I got to say, very impressed. We just got the basics. Hope got the chicken sandwich with the cheese fries. I got the tenders, absolutely great. And then we also got the dirty sodas, which were really good. I like that they have a dirty soda menu
Yes.
because I always feel like I don't know what to do and I'm going to mess it up. And I just got like Coke with French vanilla. Just very simple. And it was great. Addie got a root beer. I'm sorry, not a root beer, a Dr. Pepper. And then Hope's was a strawberry cream or something. They were all fantastic. But boy, I really like their tenders. Like, they're not huge,
No.
but it is all meat. And the breading is crispy, but not overly thick, not overly battery.
Yeah.
And the tenders were really juicy, really delicious. The fries were great. They got the thinner crinkle cut fries with really good cheese sauce. And what I did like too is you order the dirty soda, but then they do have a soda fountain there as well. So you can just fill up your soda. You don't have to keep buying a dirty soda. You can just refill it with regular pop.
Right.
So Minnie Bird, if you want to check it out, is 1715 West 22nd Street in Oak Brook. It's hot chicken, with varying different flavors. But we all really enjoyed it. Really, really delicious. I'm trying to remember the sauce that I got. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So I'm going on their website. They also have wraps. So you can get like all their chicken stuff in just whatever vehicle you want, really.
Nice.
It's like wraps or sandwiches or whatever. I'm trying to get to like the sauce menu.
Okay. While you're trying to find that, and this is not Minnie Bird specific, this is every website now. Can I view your menu without
Just
having to
show
hit
me-
order online?
Thank you. Just show me the freaking menu.
Yes.
Like I have to find out their flavors. I have to like literally go through every menu here, make every selection. Okay, dipping sauce. One. Okay, here. Thank you. Buffalo Ranch. No, these are the dipping sauces.
3 technique. A gaps.
See, I still can't find it. I still can't find their sauce names.
Okay.
But it was like a spicy honey sauce, and it was delicious.
Was it a newer type of situation?
It was a newer type of situation, yes. Okay, here we go. The Nashville Hot. That's the signature sauce. And then, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Pimento Honey Heat. Honey Heat, that's the one I got.
Oh, okay.
The Honey Heat was really, really good. And then Hope clarified, by the way, she got the cherry lime with coconut cream. That was her
Okay.
pick. And we all very much loved them.
The coconut cream would kill that for me, but like if it was just not coconut, then I'm here for it.
With coconut, I don't mind the taste of it. I don't like the texture of actual coconut.
That's fair.
So I can live with coconut cream
Okay.
because it's more of a subtle taste. It's not an overpowering coconut taste. But anyway, Minnie Bird, very good. Check it out in Oak Brook. I think there are other locations, but I don't want to deal with their website right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Here, Oak Brook, Schaumburg. Yeah, Schaumburg on Meacham, 1428 North Meacham Road in Schaumburg. So those are the two.
So, got 2 more things. One of them, this is impromptu. We didn't talk about this before the show, but I had the idea, and I think because, like, the next time we record is going to be right before Christmas.
Yeah.
So, I think it's a good idea for, like, bringing up your sweatshirt before of just, like, brands that are good for fats. In terms of either clothes or shoes or whatever it ends up being. And I mean, I know like a vast majority of my wardrobe now is stuff off of the Old Navy online. Like their big and tall selection in store is very limited, but online it's actually very good. So if you're someone that's willing to, just kind of shotgun approach the stuff, order more than you're probably going to end up want to keep, and then, be willing to do returns here and there, that's a great option. It's not something I ever really did before being with Sam, but that's just like how she shops generally. So I have adopted that, and by that I mean she orders me things and I wear it.
Stack that old Navy cash too.
Yeah, absolutely. So like I'm telling you, that's a great option. You know, we've always talked about how the big and tall section at Penny's is generally pretty good.
Kohl's too. Kohl's, if you're looking for Nike stuff or Under Armour stuff, they've got it in really big sizes at Kohl's.
Telling you, the Shaq collection at Penny's.
Yeah.
For like nicer looking stuff, like that's a very good option for Fats.
I got my sport coat that I wore to your wedding is the Michael Strahan collection.
Oh, nice.
From JCPenney. So yeah, there's a lot of nice stuff there. Kohl's is great. I gotta say too, Costco. I wouldn't, if you're looking for like 4 or 5X, you might struggle, but they've got some big sizes. I bought another pair of fleece lined pants.
Okay.
That brand that Costco has called Jerry, Gerry. I got my 3629s, which I can never find like on a shelf. I'm almost always going 30s.
Yeah.
In inseam just because I have to. Or I got a special order, but they always seem to have 29 inseam stuff there. And I had again, going back to Kohl's, the jeans, like the Lee jeans, which are pretty much what I wear primarily just because they fit me really well. They've got like, I think I mentioned last week, like I saw like 46 29s or something like that.
Yeah.
So they accommodate big dude sizes. But Roback, which Sam asked about, that's this one with the dog on it.
Yeah.
This is a double X. I'll stand up. I'm kind of swimming in this thing. Like, and I've washed this several times, so it's already like totally shrunk.
Okay.
But it's like there's a lot of room in the double
like
X.
Jay.
What?
I said just like Jay, totally shrunk.
All right. I'm doing my best. I showed you all the shit I ate this week.
I'm
not even done. There's more.
Nice.
But yeah, I like this Roback brand. I have good luck with Under Armour stuff too. I will say sometimes Under Armour stuff can run a little short.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah,
so
like that's
I try not to dry it.
Yeah, that's my thing is like, I think because I have shorter legs, I'm all torso.
Me too.
Which is part of the reason I can be as heavy as I am and have it be distributed relatively well, all things considered.
Yeah, you're not the Syracuse mascot.
Yeah, exactly. And that's about as close to a compliment as I'll pretty much give myself in that regard.
Yeah.
But like shoe wise, it's kind of your standard operating procedure stuff. New Balance, Skechers. There, you know, if you don't have like horrifically wide feet like me and just standard wide feet, the Hey Dudes, I'm sure work just fine. It's just I'm a freak, so they don't work for me.
I've done well with the Adidas, more of like the skateboard shoes, like the really flat bottomed ones.
Yeah. Dude, I swear to God, I saw Airwalks not long ago, and I was like, how are those still a thing?
Damn. Those were the shit back in the 90s.
Yes.
I do have a pair of On Clouds that are a little too tight, but I'm working them out. Like as they loosen up, they get better and better, and they are super comfortable. So if you can get those on your big ass ham hocks, go for it. But yeah, New Balance. I've had luck with Under Armour shoes too.
Okay.
So
I just had a pair of Under Armour shoes.
Yeah, these jeans, these Lee jeans are like, I can never think of what they're called, but they're like Super Motion or Supreme Motion or something like that, where there's a little more elastic in the denim, but it doesn't look like that.
Okay.
Because I think sometimes you buy like stretchy jeans and they look and kind of feel plasticky. These are like real denim. Actually, these are not. These are my Gap jeans. That's why I couldn't find them. But they don't have that like real stretchy cheap feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I almost always when I buy anything aside from like t-shirts, I'm usually at Kohl's.
Okay.
But it's Kohl's will get you though because it's not cheap.
No, because their base price, which things almost never stay at, is like astronomical, and the sales just make it kind of garden variety a little expensive.
Yeah. So you're not going to save a lot. I would say if you're looking, and even I would even say, like I bought my mom a couple sweatsuits from Old Navy. It was like $50 for a sweatsuit now.
Yeah.
Like just basic, like sweatpants, crew neck sweatshirt, no design, no licensing.
Yeah. Clothes ain't cheap.
No. Man, so much, beef and clothes and, you know, everything's going swimmingly.
The game's rigged.
So great. Everything is so great right now.
Yeah.
Man, just greatness personified all over the place.
We're not even a full year into this greatness.
Oh, man, so much more to come. It's exciting when you really think about it. All right. Anyway, I got 2 more things I want to talk about.
Okay.
I know you got one more too, right?
Yeah.
Let me just make sure I get this address right. Orland Park Bakery, which I've talked about many, many times. They opened a location in Gas and Wash. Do you have Gas and Washes by you? They're like really nice car washes, and they've got like local businesses in them all the time. So like the ones by me have Beggar's Pizza. Some have Dunkin's.
Okay.
Orland Bakery. One has, if anyone grew up like around Burbank, Duke's was like a beef sandwich place. There's a Duke's in the one that's in Crete. And then this Orland Bakery one is in Tinley Park, 183rd and LaGrange Road. And I was like, okay, this is going to be like just, they have select items there and you can just kind of grab them and whatever they have, that's the selection. No, this is like a full ass Orland Bakery. Plus, like a cafe, I got a pot roast sandwich on ciabatta.
Oh,
that was excellent, and it came in soup, wonderful chicken noodle soup. Hope got like a Chipotle chicken sandwich. I was amazed by how good this food was, and I know the Orland Bakery standard on LaGrange, like right there by the Trader Joe's, also has like this little sandwich selection thing. But I never had thought to try it because the other thing that was in there is Heine McCarthy's, which is a chicken place in Orland. So I went into the Gas and Wash thinking, well, I'm going to get that. I haven't had it in a long time, and I really like it. And then I looked at what Orland Bakery had. I was like, damn. And then they've got the full rack of donuts and Long Johns and pastries and cupcakes and everything. And then they had like to-go boxes of like maybe seriously like 150 pretzel bites with a big thing of cheese in the middle. Like if you were going to have a party, you just walk in and grab this thing, and boxes of cookies. And it was a full blown Orland Bakery inside this Gas and Wash in Tinley Park. So 183rd and LaGrange. I didn't know I said gash. I meant gas.
I know. I think you said it both times, and that's what threw me off. I'm like, is this some weird Wisconsin town name or something?
That's a different place.
Yeah.
I think they got shut down. Yeah. Anyway, go. So if you've driven past it and you're not sure what to expect, don't hesitate. Go in there. And then also they've got the what I like about Gas and Wash is they have the dual ice option. You can get the regular ice cubes for your drink or the chewy ice.
Oh, okay.
Like they've got 2 dispensers, so you can make your pick of what kind of ice you get, and you always got to go chewy ice. So that's a nice perk. So yeah, check that out.
You know what you could do? Logistically, it might not make a whole lot of sense driving wise, but that sandwich looks like it would be very good paired with some Nick and Ivy beer.
I agree with you, and I would say you could make that drive pretty easily.
Okay.
That would be maybe 20 minutes.
Okay.
I would think so. Yeah, go check out our friends at Nick and Ivy Brewing, 1026 South State Street in Lockport. Looking ahead at this week, Tuesday, you missed it. They're closed. It's 11 p.m. because we're doing this way too late. But Wednesday, they've got music trivia from 7 to 9. Thursday, $5 pints from 3 to 6, and then White Elephant Bingo from 6 to 10. Stand-up comedy at 8 on Friday. That's my birthday, by the way. Saturday, they've got the holiday bar crawl through Lockport from 11 to 11. That's an all-day thing. And live music from Justin Russell at 7. Sunday, yoga and brew. On top of all this, even if you're an introvert and you just want to drink some damn good beer, Nick and Ivy is the place to do it. Do not hesitate. Take a ride out to Lockport. Go visit. Shop local. Right? I know Small Business Saturday was kind of a bust because the weather was so bad.
Yeah.
So, try to go out. You shouldn't have a day to support a small business.
Right.
It should be your default. Because as we've talked about in the show very much, it's actually not more expensive to do that these days.
No.
Going to Chipotle for a family of 4 is like $60.
Yeah, that's insane.
So support small businesses every chance you get. Nick and Ivy is another small business that wants your support and deserves it. 1026 South State Street. Go out there and check it out. All right, I got one more thing. You got something else too?
Yeah, I have one more thing too.
This is gonna be quick.
Cool.
I tried Schlotzsky's Deli today.
Yeah.
It's a chain. Mm-hmm. There's one on in the city. It's like Ogden by the old Cook County Hospital. There's like all that food right there. Mm-hmm. It was fine.
Okay. Did you say hi to Dr. Richard Kimball?
I did not. He was off today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it was fine. I got a turkey. I would say the bread was good, but I don't know if I would ever make it a point to go back there.
Gotcha.
It wasn't bad, but you could find a good sandwich anywhere in Chicago. I was kind of doing it. I was kind of in a jam and needed a quick lunch that wasn't awful for me because my stomach was still not totally 100%.
Okay.
So it was fine. And that's my review of Schlotzsky's Deli.
I'll actually do a quick deli review too, because
right.
I've mentioned it before, but did something different. Went to Frankie's Deli in Oakbrook.
Okay.
Which is awesome. It's 17 West 626 Butterfield Road.
Okay.
And got the meatball, and the meatball was awesome. But also went into their freezer section, and I was like, you know what? I want to get stuff so that Sam and I can make something different at home. Just because, they make all their stuff there, and then they freeze it so that you can take it home and make your own stuff. Man, got some gnocchi.
Oh, hell yeah.
Vodka sauce, garlic bread. It was awesome. And then, Sam made meatballs. So, it was just a great meal that tasted so good. So, that stuff, those options, they have so much variety in those freezers of either pre-made meals, ones where it's more you're customizing it yourself, but you just get the homemade pasta versus a true meal that's already pre-made for you that you just got to warm up. They got the options there along with the deli, along with the sandwiches. Getting that meatball was awesome. So, and they have the whole Italian dessert section in the back. So
yeah,
it's just one of those where it's very clutch no matter what you want to accomplish, whether it's the meal immediately when you're going in there or one for later when you're at home. So Frankie's Deli is the truth.
There is nothing like an Italian grocery deli.
Yeah.
I'm looking at their menu right now, and this Italian sub looks unreal.
It's very good.
The caprese sandwich, and they got the lemonazza drinks, and oh yeah, these places. There's a Frangella in Palos Heights, which was a big family go to for us. And there, and what's the place in Tinley we talked about? Damn it, whatever. I can't think of it. We talked about a couple episodes again, but another awesome grocery store with a deli counter that will make you a sandwich to order, and usually the prices are just insanely good.
Yes.
And you know what I've discovered about myself lately? I am a huge fan of cold leftover pasta.
Okay.
We made spaghetti a couple weeks ago, and we had a little bit left, and I just had it as a snack. The leftovers. Didn't warm it up or anything. Great. And then some masticholi left over.
Yeah.
Nice and cold, just right out of the fridge. I love it. I don't know. Am I weird? Is that weird?
I don't do that much with pasta, but I get it. I don't think it's weird that other people do it. It's just I would rather warm up pasta, but I'll have cold pizza all the time. So
yeah, true.
So I don't know. I'm weird like that. All right.
By the way, Rubino's was the place in Tinley that I couldn't think of. Thank you, Hope.
So the last thing, and again, with us kind of expanding what we're doing a little bit, the guy's not fat. Maybe fat by quarterback standards at this point. I don't know. I haven't seen him in 5 years.
Yes.
Phillip Rivers signed with the Colts practice squad for now, but there's a good chance he starts this weekend. The man has been out of football long enough to where he was going to be on the Hall of Fame ballot in 2026. And he's 44 years old. He's got 10 goddamn kids.
Well, now I know I want to come back to football.
Right. And yeah, seriously. There are two, how old is he things that I found that are hilarious. And I didn't find them. I just saw them on the internets.
By the way, for the record,
yes,
Phillip Rivers' last year in the NFL was 2020.
Uh-huh. Also with the Colts.
Yep.
You know what it was? Not great.
Not great.
So, Tyler Warren, the first round pick tight end of the Colts, is younger than at least one of Phillip Rivers' kids.
Yeah. That tracks.
He's also being a 44-year-old grandpa is kind of wild.
That's you're getting after it.
Apparently, so are your kids.
I mean, you have money from a young age, so you're, the concerns that the reason I waited till I was in my 30s to have a kid was more financial than anything. But if I'm 22 and I've got a rookie first round contract, like, all right, let's go. I know they're super religious.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it.
That white sheet ain't doing anything.
That's a lot of kids, dude.
Yeah. And
by 8 or 9 are just falling out.
Right.
It's like,
I can only imagine.
We'll name you Toby.
If I asked you to guess how many NFL head coaches are younger than Phillip Rivers,
Oh, wow.
what would be your guess?
Well, Ben Johnson's younger than him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... Ooh. Is Vrabel younger than him?
I don't think so.
Because Phillip Rivers played forever, but I feel like they probably retired around the same time.
Yeah, he's not. I have the names in front of me, and Vrabel is not one of them.
Okay. Can I cheat and just pull up NFL head coaches? He's got to be older than Sean McVay.
Mm-hmm.
Is he older than Matt LaFleur and his manicured eyebrows?
No, I was surprised by that one.
Okay, but they got to be close.
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn?
No.
Mike McDaniel for sure.
Yes.
Okay. Pete Carroll.
Jay, the
who
number
else?
is 12 head coaches.
Sirianni. What about Nick Sirianni?
No, here, I'll run down the list.
Yeah, give me the list.
Kellen Moore.
Oh, right. Duh.
Mike McDonald.
Okay.
Ben Johnson. Sean McVay. Liam Cohen. Kevin O'Connell.
Duval.
Shane Steichen. D'Amico Ryans. Zach Taylor. Mike McDonald.
Oh my God.
Jonathan Gannon. Kevin Stefanski.
That is crazy.
12 head coaches are younger than a technically current quarterback.
This is my favorite meme sent to me by my buddy Greg Boyson of
It's so funny.
Phillip Rivers player card. His face is Joe Biden.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
I enjoyed that. Wow.
Oh, that's so good. And do you know who the Colts are playing this weekend?
I don't actually.
Hey, welcome back to the NFL. Here's the Seahawks.
Oh boy.
Oh, buddy.
Ugh. Not
Yeah.
good. I do have to do one more thing.
Okay.
I completely forgot. I had too many photos to upload. StreamYard has a limit, and I got sidetracked. I've taught you many times about the Costco, pre-made things, and you just warm them up. Mm-hmm. Like the taco kit we've gotten before, and the deli wraps, and all those things. We tried the enchilada bake. Mm-hmm. This thing was 10 out of 10 amazing. Comes in the foil. All you have to do is take the top off, which is plastic, which is obvious. Cover that, just loosely cover this thing in foil, 400 degrees for an hour, and it is perfect. It's made with their rotisserie chicken. It's got layers and layers of tortilla shells that get nice and soft. We actually ate this with tortilla chips. We scooped it almost like it was nachos.
Nice.
If you have a Costco membership, get the enchilada bake.
Mm-hmm.
It is wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. There's our fat tip for the week. Mm-hmm. All right. We have one Ask a Fat. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ask a fat about this and that. It's time to chat with the fats.
This Ask a Fat question is from Daniel. If you want to email us, I'm fatpod@gmail.com. Leave us a voicemail. Hear your voice on the show, 708-858-3314. Daniel sent this graphic from Facebook. It's Indie Local Foodies. The post says, I tried using Facebook dating to find people to explore restaurants with. No takers yet. My guess is people on dating apps are probably looking for dates, not meal buddies. So Daniel says, I didn't look at this person's profile, but I assume they would fit in here. I know Rick likes to show up in strangers' homes for football parties, but would either of you consider exploring restaurants with strangers with no motives aside from eating? Look forward to watching your answer on the live stream. I think I'd be...
I would consider it.
I would consider... See, how is the selection process made?
Great question.
So, like, I would be willing if there was, like, a restaurant crawl that was organized by...
Yes. This is
Company
not a
X.
one-on-one thing. This is a group endeavor.
Yes, and I need some sort of company to sue should something go wrong.
Yes.
It can't be like, I found this dude on Facebook who wants to go try Kuma's Corner, and I'm going to meet him at Kuma's Corner and then end up dead at Kuma's Corner, and they're going to name a burger after my murder.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Much.
But I would be willing to, if a company presented this, like, you know, West Loop Pizza Crawl, I don't know, something like that, I would be down with that. And you know what? It's gotten away from us, and this is me pointing the thumb, not the finger. We have been talking about doing pizza tours. Life got a little hectic here over the last year, but with things slowing down a little bit, maybe when the spring comes, we can get that going again and really make it happen.
Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yes.
I am
Even
here
if it's just
for
me
that.
and you in a car.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes.
All right, well, that's all I got. You got anything else?
No, I'm tired
Yeah, I'm sorry.
because I'm old.
Yeah, no kidding. I was in bed at 9. We had our holiday party last night. I was in bed at home at 9:15
No shit.
because I was like, "Oh, it's 8 o'clock at the holiday party, and these 20-year-olds are starting to get after it.
Oh boy.
Peace out.
Out.
No one wants unk here anymore."
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
so I got it there quick.
Follow us on all of our social media at I'mFatPod, I'mFatPod@gmail.com. Check out Spotify. You can listen to us there. You can watch the video, do any of that, leave us a review, all that stuff. Make sure you do that there and check out I'mFatMerch.com. Get any of our designs. It could be on a mug. It could be on a t-shirt. It could be on shorts. It could be on whatever.
Put it on your shoes.
Put it on your shoes and tell them your name sent you. I think I'm blending a couple different reads
Yeah, we
there,
are.
but
It's all right.
whatever.
Do it
Yeah,
at Polish Fest.
Yes. So, random aside, I'm in an against the spread pool with like other Chicago media people. There's like 20 of us in it. And I just like, I started out the year like absolute crap. And now randomly I'm tied for first with Mike North.
Oh,
Yeah.
the bookie priest himself.
Right? I know.
That's awesome. Take Pappy's money.
Yes. YouTube.com/I'mFatPodcast. Subscribe, like each video if you're watching us live. Thank you. But, you know, when you're at work, whether it's at home or at the office, you know, just open a tab, throw us on there, and
It helps.
just hit mute. Let us roll. That's all. That's all we need. Consumption. Consumption's good.
Name of the game,
What-
baby.
It's really what this podcast is built upon. And then subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, unsubscribe, and resubscribe to the regular podcast feed, and leave us a 5-star rating and review. 5-star rating and review. And check out our sponsors, Mazda World Park, Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, and Nick and Ivy Brewing. For Jay, I'm Rick, and this is the I'm Fat Podcast.
Stay clear of the breakfast burritos. Too much of the chilaquiles.